Let's talk about the hazards of living in rural homestead life. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Today we've got rain. It's rained all night. We've got rain forecasted through Thursday, and this is Wednesday, so the snow level comes down a bit. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a snowpack, but in the meantime, the National Weather Service has issued flood warnings and landslide warnings for those of us living in a rural area. Since I live in the highlands, around where tributaries are, we're not too concerned about big flooding. It's just the minor tributary flooding that occurs up here in the headwaters of the water supply. So I live in the mountains, and all the water running off into these little tributaries are filling my pond, and it's causing some damage up on my driveway again. The county had just put in this brand new culvert and packed in some 3/4 minus gravel without packing any rock base shale type material in there to keep things in place. So I'm fearing going to completely wash my driveway out and strand me here on the farm. So that's okay. I'll just pick up the phone, call the county, and have them deliver another load of gravel and get that fixed. So that's it. Another hazard we've got living out in the rural areas is wildland fires, where we frequently, every summer, encounter 1 to 3 fires a year. Lightning strikes will come through and spark a fire. Every time a lightning storm comes through, the whole valley is on fire watch. Also, living in the region where we do live, we do encounter an occasional earthquake. Yes, living in a rural homestead life in certain parts of the world is not without its hazards and dangers, depending on what part of the world you live in. Right here where we live at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm on this modern homestead, we're subjected to an occasional outburst from a volcano, which is rare, but frequent earthquakes, more frequent forest fires, and annual flooding, and the occasional really powerful windstorm. And this is evident of one of the windstorms that blew down this big tall pine. Fortunately, it blew it down in the opposite direction of the house, otherwise it would have hit the house and possibly crushed the solar panels. So as we're struggling to live this homestead life, and I guarantee you it's a lot of work and it is a struggle, and just a heads up warning for those of you who are looking to live a lifestyle like this. Be prepared. Learn what you need to do before you get started on homesteading, because number one, it's a lot of hard work. Number two is you're sometimes isolated. Not all the times, but sometimes isolated. And number three is you got nature's fury, that she's gonna throw everything she has at you. And you just have to prepare yourself ahead of time and have the tools in place before you even think about homesteading. And then that way, when you get out there, you're at least partly, minutely prepared to defend yourself against nature's fury, and also to defend your family and hopefully your homestead. And we're talking about earthquake, flood, fire, volcanic eruptions. There's a lot. There's a lot to contend with where we live. But all in all, I would not trade this for anything. I absolutely love it out here. This has been my life's dream, to live on a farm and to live on a homestead going off grid. This is awesome. I recommend it to anybody who has that adventurous spirit to go for it. but be prepared. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen, here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you for continuing to watch my videos, and I want to thank you for the new subscribers as you subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of content, a lot of videos online here. Go ahead and check them out. There's a lot of information, and I'm going to be preparing more information. At Bunny Bungalow, I'm getting ready to start up on that again too. We're going to get some projects, some product this week, and we're going to be going inside and working inside outside of the rain. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.